The fangs sink in before you even see the snake. Two pinpricks of fire on your ankle. The venom is already spreading, a molecular cruise missile, hunting for your blood's ability to clot or your nerve's ability to fire. The anti-venom is 6 hours away, down a washed-out road, and the hospital is running on a generator that just coughed black smoke. So you reach for the bottle, the pills. The ones in every survival kit that might just buy you the 6 hours that antivenom needs to arrive. Most people pop an aspirin and wait to die. The right pills, taken in the right order, can tilt the battlefield inside your bloodstream just enough to keep you breathing. Pill 1. The antihistamine. Diphenhydramine, Benadryl. This is not an antivenom. Let me be absolutely clear. Nothing in a pill bottle neutralizes pit viper venom or coral snake neurotoxin. But the first thing your body does when foreign proteins flood your system is launch a histamine storm. Your throat swells, your blood pressure drops, you go into anaphylactic shock on top of the envenomation. Diphenhydramine, plain pink Benadryl, 50 milligrams chewed and swallowed immediately, blunts that histamine cascade. It blocks the H1 receptors. It keeps your airway open when your immune system is trying to close it. It does not touch the venom. It stops your own body from finishing what the snake started. Most people think antihistamines are for allergies. In a snake bite, they are the bridge that keeps you breathing while the venom is still circulating. Chew it, swallow it. Do not wait for symptoms. The histamine release is already happening. Pill 2. Acetaminophen, Tylenol, not aspirin, not ibuprofen. The pain from a snake bite is not just pain. It is a screaming, bone-deep signal that inflammation is destroying tissue. You need to manage it, but you cannot reach for aspirin or ibuprofen. Let me tell you why. Pit viper venom, the kind from rattlesnakes, copperheads, and cottonmouths, contains hemotoxins that destroy platelets and thin the blood. Aspirin and ibuprofen also thin the blood. You take either one and you accelerate the internal bleeding. You turn a flesh wound into a hemorrhagic crisis. Acetaminophen, plain Tylenol, works on a different pathway. It targets the central nervous system, not the platelets. It does not thin the blood. It lowers the fever and takes the edge off the pain without helping the venom destroy your clotting factors. Take 1,000 milligrams, no more. The liver is already under siege from the venom's toxins. Overdosing acetaminophen on top of that is a liver failure you will not survive. Most people pop Advil because it's in the bag. You will read the label and know that aspirin kills. Pill 3. The horse pill. Prednisone, the corticosteroid. This is not over-the-counter. This is a prescription left over from a bad asthma flare or an allergic reaction that you had the foresight to store. Prednisone is a potent corticosteroid. It does not reverse the venom. It slams the brakes on your body's systemic inflammatory response. The venom destroys tissue by triggering your own immune system to overreact. Prednisone suppresses that response. It reduces the swelling that compartmentalizes the bitten limb and cuts off blood flow. It calms the capillary leak that drops your blood pressure into shock. In a disaster where antivenom is out of reach, a single 60 milligram dose of prednisone, taken immediately, can delay the point of no return. It buys you hours. It buys you maybe a day. And sometimes a day is all the difference between a limb that lives and a limb that dies. Most people do not have prednisone in their kit. You will talk to your doctor now before the snake ever finds your boot. A snake bite in the aftermath is not an instant death sentence. It is a clock. The pills do not stop the clock. They slow it. Here is the reality. The survival manuals will not print in bold red ink. No pill in existence neutralizes snake venom. The only cure is antivenom, administered in a hospital under a doctor, with epinephrine ready for the allergic reaction that antivenom itself can trigger. But the 3 pills, antihistamine to keep your airway open, acetaminophen to manage pain without thinning your blood, and a corticosteroid to suppress the immune storm. They buy you the most precious resource in any crisis. Time to keep breathing. Time to keep your blood pressure above shock level. Time to get to the antivenom that is still hours away. Most people will take aspirin, ice the wound, suck the venom, and die faster than the snake intended. You will swallow the right pills, keep the bitten limb below your heart, stay calm to slow the venom spread, and move toward help with a body that is still fighting. Now, drop a comment and tell me this. Open your first aid kit right now. Do you have plain Benadryl? Do you have acetaminophen, not ibuprofen? And if you have any prescription left over from a past illness, write down the name and the expiration date. Then ask yourself if that pill could be the bridge that buys you 6 hours when the snake finds you. And in the next video, we are moving from the medicine cabinet to the field. How to identify the 6 venomous snakes in North America by their silhouette, their scale pattern, and the shape of their head, so you know which venom is in your blood and exactly how fast the clock is ticking. I'll see you there.